One of the things that blows a lot of people's minds when they learn about the frequent flyer mile hobby and how credit cards and bank points play into it, as well as frequent flyer miles, is that they learn for the first time about flexible points currencies. They may actually have some of the flexible points currencies like Chase Ultimate Rewards or membership rewards from American Express, but didn't realize how much value they could get out of them. They may have just been redeeming them for a penny a point or 1.25 cents a point through the travel portal from the bank and don't realize that there's another way to get travel out of these points. Or they might have frequent flyer miles in the loyalty programs that are transferable. We're going to be talking about Chase Ultimate Rewards in this video, and two of their most popular points currencies that can be transferred into from Chase Ultimate Rewards are Southwest RapidRewards and United MileagePlus. Now, someone might have signed up for the credit cards from United and Southwest. Makes sense. They might have gotten an offer in the mail, or they figure they fly a lot and those would be good credit cards to get. They might have gotten the big 30,000 mile, 50,000 mile, 60,000 mile sign-up bonus, spent through them in a year or a couple of years, and we're like, oh shit, now I'm out of miles. Well, that was fun while it lasted. I guess I'll keep paying this credit card annual fee for the rest of my life, and hopefully if I kill myself spending on them, then I'll have enough miles for another flight. Or if I purchase enough miles in cash from these airlines, maybe I'll reap enough miles from their revenue-based program in order to afford some more free flights. They don't realize that the gravy train can keep going because Chase Ultimate Rewards is a one-to-one transfer partner with United and with Southwest and with several other programs, including Virgin Atlantic FlyingClub, British Airways Avios, the Avios programs with Iberia and Aer Lingus, Singapore Airlines KrisFlyer, and also World of Hyatt hotel points. I might be missing a few, but those are the main ones. There's other hotel points you can transfer to, but it's still a one-to-one ratio, and the value of the points is actually really low. You can get the same quality of hotel from Hyatt as from Marriott for half the points or some percentage of the points. There's no reason for it to be that way. That's just how they value your redemptions. So you don't ever want to do one-to-one from Chase to Marriott or Chase to IHG, but Chase to Hyatt could be a good value. But again, if you've got this tiny balance of Southwest and United miles, plus you're not earning them quickly because most spending categories on the United Explorer Plus or the Southwest Rapid Rewards Visa is just 1 point. Meanwhile, you could be getting 1.5 points per dollar, 2 points per dollar, 3 points per dollar, even 5 points per dollar from the cards in the Chase Ultimate Rewards ecosystem if you know how to spend on them. And those points that you're getting at this accelerated rate can be transferred one-to-one into United MileagePlus miles, or Southwest Rapid Rewards points depending on your needs, or Avios, or Flying Club miles, or KrisFlyer miles, or World of Hyatt points. So one of the things that's great about these Ultimate Rewards points, like the other transferable points currencies, is that you can pick the redemption that makes the most sense for you. If you're going to multiple destinations in a different travel zone, you can use the excursionist benefit from United to get one of those flights for free. You can use Southwest Rapid Rewards points for one of these excellent fares domestically that you can find. I rarely find just a straight up domestic fare, award fare that is, award redemption, to be better on another airline than Southwest Rapid Rewards. Or you can take advantage of British Airways short haul, or you can use British Airways Avios for short haul flights based on their distance-based mileage chart. You can get a great deal there. Or you can get amazing sweet spot redemptions off of Delta or All Nippon Airways using Virgin Atlantic FlyingClub miles. Oh, another great transfer partner is KLM and Air France. Their frequent flyer program is called Flying Blue, and they're a transfer partner for Chase Ultimate Rewards as well. A lot of the Ultimate Rewards transfer programs recently introduced dynamic award pricing, which makes them a little less valuable. They also lost Korean Air SkyPass, but one of the things that makes it more valuable is that they just introduced their first ever transfer bonus. They're offering, I think, a 25% upgrade of miles for British Airways Avios. If you transfer 1,000 Ultimate Rewards points into the Avios program, the British Airways program, you get 1,250 Avios instead of just one-to-one 1,000. And if we're gonna to see them do more and more of those promotions, then Ultimate Rewards is still going to be a great program. Plus, it's just really user-friendly. I mean, everyone knows how to redeem United miles. Everyone knows how to redeem Rapid Rewards miles. Some of the other rewards redemptions are a little more complicated, so if you do things like domestic flying, or if you take advantage of the excursionist benefit, then you're going to get a lot of value out of those programs, and you're going to cut your teeth on some of the more complicated ones like Singapore and Flying Blue. So, what does it look like to transfer points? If you've never done something, it can seem a little overwhelming, but this is actually pretty easy. So I figured it couldn't hurt to do a screencast video to show you how it actually works to transfer these points. So let's dive right into it. I'm going to go to Chase Online. By the way, they change these websites fairly frequently, so this might be a little out of date, but the user path should be relatively similar no matter what. So let's focus on it like it's going to be the same when you get here, and maybe I'll do an update video if things go wildly off the rails. Now, because I have Chase business credit cards, when you combine business and personal accounts, the business account kind of takes top line precedence. If you don't have Chase small business cards, it's just going to say Chase up at the top, but my personal cards are in here too. I'll use the user journey here. It's exactly the same for Chase Ink cards, the Ink Preferred, the Ink Cash, and the Ink Unlimited. For their analogs, which are the Chase Sapphire cards and the Chase Freedom and the Freedom Unlimited, excuse me. But I'll just use the Sapphire card, the personal card, since more of you guys are going to find that applicable. So here is my Chase Sapphire Preferred account. Opening these up actually drops down this whole thing. If I scroll to the bottom on this column, I think I can find it in here too. They did just change this kind of recently. All right, so by opening up the personal cards, I can scroll down and find my Ultimate Rewards point balance. I'm gonna click on this. It's got my point balance, it's got Ultimate Rewards. I'm clicking on it as a link. Oh, sweet. I didn't even realize, okay, I just applied for the Chase Ink Unlimited. I hadn't even realized I was approved for it yet. It said it needed a little extra time, so I'm gonna have to mark my calendar, but hooray, here's my Chase Ink Preferred. So here's all my, my Chase Ink Unlimited. That's my Chase Ink Preferred. So here's all my different Ultimate Rewards credit cards, and it tells me my point balances for each one. I'm going to show you in another video how to combine points. Remember that the Freedom Unlimited and the Freedom card are technically cashback cards, but look here, they're reflected in the Ultimate Rewards portal just as points on par with all of these. You're going to see in my other video how it's just a little bit different, but how to make them all work together so that even this cashback can become transferable points. But that's a different video. I'm going to click on the Sapphire Preferred. Now I've got a series of options of what to do with my Ultimate Rewards points. One of them is transfer to travel partners. When I show you how to combine cash back from the Freedom and Freedom Unlimited card or the Ink Cash and Ink Preferred card, you're going to notice that this option is not available. But since you can transfer the cash back into your Ultimate Rewards earning cards, then the points will show up in a format that you can transfer to travel partners, and that's a different video. I'll link to it. So I'm going to click transfer to travel partners. Note that there's a little thing here that says travel. If I had clicked on travel, I would have the option to search flights and book with my Ultimate Rewards points at 1.25 cents per Ultimate Reward point. So I could do it that way, but the only advantage to that is that I would actually earn frequent flyer miles instead of doing a redemption, since it's technically a cash purchase. The currency you're using is Ultimate Rewards points and not actual cash out of your pocket, and then you can get some miles back. But so many of these frequent flyer mile programs have turned over to revenue-based rewards points earning instead of distance traveled-based earning programs, so they're kind of worth a lot less in order to get points from actually flying. So transferring to travel partners, you're usually going to get better than 1.25 cents per mile, even 1.5 cents per mile, which is what you could get if you had the premium Sapphire Reserve version of this card, which I don't have at this time. But here I'm at this transfer to travel partners section. Here are the programs that I've already uploaded my frequent flyer mile number. Basically, I've linked the accounts. So here's Air France KLM Flying Blue, Air Club from Aer Lingus, Singapore KrisFlyer, Iberia, Southwest, British Airways, and good old United MileagePlus. If I were to click on one of these, then I could click on transfer points, and it would take me to a thing where I could do, let's say 1,000 award miles, and it would transfer to 1,000 miles in my United MileagePlus account. I could click continue. Then it brings me to a thing where it says confirm and submit. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to click cancel. But as soon as I hit confirm and submit, the points transfer would be processed, and usually these transfers process automatically. If you've got an award flight open on your United.com account, for example, that you searched an award for in advance and you're just waiting for the points to transfer, sometimes it takes a few minutes, sometimes you need to click refresh, you might even need to save the itinerary or write down what the itinerary was and then sign out and sign back in before the points appear, but it's usually pretty quick, it's within minutes. You know, there's a promotion going on with British Airways. Yeah, limited time offer. I was actually wrong. It's 30% bonus Avios. So let's see what that looks like. Transfer points. If I were to do 1,000 Avios, transfer 1,000 Avios into this account, I hit continue. All right, don't forget your 30% bonus Avios will be awarded by British Airways in your British Airways Executive Club account when the transfer is complete. This is so you don't freak out when it says that it's only transferring to 1,000 Avios. You're like, hey, where the fuck is my extra 300 Avios? Where's my 30% bonus? It actually happens on the transfer partner side. This is different from Amex and Citi, which if you look at our different videos on how to do this same process for the Amex membership rewards and Citi thank you points transfer portal, it'll just show you 1,000 points to 1,300 Avios if it was a transfer promotion that was going on with American Express, which also transfers to British Airways Avios. So it would show you right there, give you a little extra peace of mind. But this little don't forget points out that yes, it's still going to happen on the British Airways side, and you can, I don't know, go to JP Morgan Chase and kick their asses if it doesn't happen, or call them. Don't actually kick anyone's asses. I cover my ass legally. So I just canceled that. I don't want to do it right now. Let me see if there's a transfer partner that I want to add so I can show you that process. Virgin Atlantic Flying Club. All right, I don't have this loaded as a transfer partner yet, but I do have a Virgin Atlantic Flying Club account that I do use. I did that to do my ANA first class round trip booking from Houston to Tokyo, Japan just this past week. I've been bragging the fuck out of it on different videos. You can check out my video on how I did that. Again, that's a $22,000 first class seat, live flatbed, champagne, caviar, full meal service, dine and drink on demand. From Houston to Tokyo Narita, which is about 13 hours, I paid about $260 out of pocket, as well as fairly relatively low balance of points, something like 93,000 American Express membership rewards when I would pay something like 250,000 ANA miles to get that same thing. But I always call it ANA. It's like Freudian slip. It's like, tell me about your mother. So yeah, I do use Virgin Atlantic, especially when there's a transfer bonus. So let's just get it queued up and click transfer points. So since I don't have a linked Flying Club account to this Ultimate Rewards portal yet, I can go ahead and add one. And here's my little text edit file. This is saved in Dropbox so I can access it on my phone or iPad, but this is just all my frequent flyer mile and hotel program account numbers. So let me just find Virgin Atlantic. Here's my account number. I'm gonna paste the member ID, confirm member ID, select recipient, that's my name, self, and I'm gonna hit continue. It's super easy. I don't even need to put in my password the way you do for a Ward Wallet. So now this is available. You've seen this screen before with the British Airways and United examples that I showed you. It's exactly the same for all of them. Let me back out of this. We're back to transfer points to your frequent flyer programs. Let me scroll down. Yep, there's my Flying Club account that I just linked. So now that's an option saved for the future so that I can use it quickly and not have to even look up my Flying Club number in the future to do this transfer. So this is a really simple process once you know how to do it. Once you got a couple of these loaded up, you can do it in a snap and take advantage of excellent value of your Ultimate Rewards points, which you can rack up super quick by getting a bunch of different cool credit cards that have great sign-up bonuses, great spending categories, and you can travel the world for free and in style thanks to the kindness of JP Morgan Chase. Thank you, Chase.